our last topic really fast. Dr. Robert Malone. Did you guys see this? I let Brandon see this earlier. He's the doctor that was banned on all YouTube, all social media. You're good, Doc.
He's also,
what's up?
He's also one of the lead, I didn't know if you knew that, but he's one of the lead scientists who was developing mRNA vaccines from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Yeah.
He's the creator, right?
He's the creator.
Yeah, he was one
so
of the
when
leads.
if Elon Musk started going on YouTube saying, guys, the Tesla, there's a problem. Why would you ban him? He knows everything about the Tesla. Why would you take him off? So, bro, Brady, like, you know, when you're home and you're on Instagram and whatever, X, Twitter, and I'm getting ready for this show, I saw this and I saw his face, and he wasn't talking vaccine necessarily, but he brought up this thing where he says there has been a military grade level campaign by the elites. I'm talking about everybody from Klaus Schwab, Klaus. But Kelly, by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, at the end of this show, YouTube, Klaus Schwab, and just listen to him speak about your future. He's like, the vaccine, it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger's father is stuck in him.
Frightening scenario.
His father was part of the Nazi regime.
Oh,
so,
okay, weird.
Yep. The quick thing about Klaus that's really interesting. So
go.
2 months after we even knew that COVID was a thing, a book gets released called COVID-19, The Great Reset. So that's in June of 2020, and it's written by Klaus Schwab. So how do you have a book come out 2 months after COVID even becomes a thing?
Yeah.
This is his book?
Yeah, his book that he wrote called COVID-19, The Great Reset.
Is that included with Agenda 201? Or no?
Agenda
21?
Or 21, yeah.
Yeah, they're all, like, that's their whole thing, you know, like reshaping the world like that, the fourth industrial revolution. But, like, isn't that crazy? 2 months after it came out, like, you don't write a book that fast.
Do you know how long it takes to make a book?
I know Pat's been writing one for years.
Exactly.
I have 10 coloring books, and I can barely get through them.
And Brandon, and again, Kelly, Brandon, I'm so happy you brought this up. Guys, here comes the, by the way, look at that, it's already in there. Here's the, I'm such a conspiracy theorist. Or some would call me a coincidence theorist. On 9/11, guess what they were doing the day of 9/11? An exercise that the military was like, they even have it on live. Well, the guy's like, wait a minute, a plane crash. Is this real world or is this exercise? They were doing exercises that were doing the same thing of buildings crashing into buildings. How many, well, just like the COVID thing, they did a COVID pre-planned event. It was like Event 101 where they did, what was it, Brandon? Do you remember?
I forgot the exact name of it, but yeah, in September 2019, they did an event with like Bill Gates and everybody there.
It was like
Agenda 21.
They were just in case of pandemic.
Event
it's something.
201 or
Event
something.
201.
Event 201.
Yeah.
Even if we don't know, but do the research. But Kelly has a clip of Robert Malone. And guys, please, I don't want anybody to talk. I want everybody to listen to what he's saying about this campaign on our minds. It's called the Fifth Generation Warfare. Kelly, roll this.
Through fifth generation warfare, you do not know who your opponent is. Example, who's the puppet master behind the COVID crisis as we've experienced it? Was it Klaus? There's something above Klaus. Was it Biden? Was it Tony Fauci? These are all surrogates. You don't really know who is managing the message that has been propagated on you. That's fifth generation warfare. Over the last 3 years, Western governments, non-governmental organizations, transnational organizations, pharmaceutical industry corporations, media and financial corporations have cooperated via public-private partnerships, which I assert is a euphemism for fascism, to deploy the most massive, globally harmonized psychological and propaganda operation in the history of the world. Over the last 3 years, you have been subjected to the most massive, harmonized, globally coordinated propaganda campaign in the history of the Western world. Full stop.
Full stop.
Wow.
Like, bro, they got you.
Beast.
With Kelly. So think about that. He said pharmaceutical, government, bank, the Karl Schwab, the Wall, bro.
The LGBTQ plus fucking community propaganda with pedophilia.
Hear me out. What he's saying is, it's people always, just like me, just like I hear people ask Pat, I think I've asked you, Brandon, who's at the top? Who's the person that's sitting up there that's the puppet master? There isn't. It's a collective group that go, hey guys, we want to control everything. All these little dude, they can give a shit. That's why when you hear about a couple thousand people die or 2,000 kids missing, you guys don't realize, the people don't realize, these evil demons don't give a shit about your life, your kid's life, 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 5. It's a number. When these people sign off on something like, hey, we're going to bomb or we're going to do this, you think they're sitting there going, oh, the family, what about the kids? Guys, it's a number. They're soulless and they don't care about your soul.